Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Bassham Studios. We're live in Leander, Texas. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
Gator.
And Blake. So I saw something on the news this morning.
Oh, that's where you fucked up.
And it's on every well, no, I couldn't avoid it. It was on every and it actually wasn't this morning. It was this afternoon, so I lied already. But it's on every fucking news channel on the front page of the internets, all of the internets.
It is? I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter what network you're on. Everyone's talking about this Donnie Trump fucking trial.
I didn't see nothing on I didn't see nothing on OnlyFans. I'm just saying.
I guess he's like a former president or something.
Former ex-president, right?
Former ex-president. And turns out he's guilty. He's guilty.
Oh, a president guilty of crimes?
Yep.
And then got convicted?
The charges?
And oh yeah.
On trumped up charges?
They got him with those charges too.
Yeah, dude.
On the trumped up charges?
The charges are what gets you. The sentences, they make you do the sentences and stuff.
Oh, sentences are hard, dude.
Yeah, bro. In front of all those people.
Bro, the current president can't put together a sentence.
Yeah.
So the maybe former previous ex-president?
Yeah, maybe they're like, he's got sentences.
They hit him with sentences?
They're mean, so we're going to put him in jail.
And a verdict? They got him with verdict and sentences?
Shit. Damn it. With charges, dude.
I hate it.
On top of charges.
I hate it when charges turn into all that shit, really.
Like verdicts and shit?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, what is he guilty of?
Nothing.
I don't know. I didn't read it.
He's probably guilty of being a fucking American.
But the jury was like, guilty. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So.
Right in the fucking guilty
I hope he
balls.
wins from jail. That'd be pretty sweet.
It makes me think of, do you remember in Idiocracy when he's like...
That was the quote.
So,
I thought that was the exact quote. So, the judge should be like...
Guilty.
Guilty.
And I heard this dude, like, totally slept with a stripper and stuff.
Yeah, plus he, like, crashed my apartment.
Dude, my mom...
Didn't even pay his doctor bills.
My mom called me and she's like, Matthew, don't get in any riots today. And I was like, that's like the last thing I need to do, bro.
What?
You're like, Ma, I was gonna fucking do... That's what I woke up this morning to do, was
as
go
soon as
riot.
Trump got
I think that's
verdict, I wanted to go, riot.
I think that's a change that... I think that's a cognitive change that most people go through, like, after they turn 30. Because, like, up until you're 30, like, I think we were like, riots, fuck yeah, dude, let's fucking smash and burn shit. And then we turn 30 and we're like, riots, dude, fuck y'all, quit fucking shit up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of fun if you have a riot shield. Then you don't get fucked up too much. You like.
Oh, did you see the bros with trash can lids trying to fuck with the police?
No,
that didn't work at all.
No,
it worked
I
zero.
saw that. Yeah,
dude, you'd think people a long time ago would have thought of that.
Trash can lids?
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't using like metal trash can. That would have been smart. That would have been really. These people weren't smart.
No,
they were using like Rubbermaid plastic trash can lids.
Plastic bin lids.
They just bend when they get slammed by a fucking cop wearing full riot gear.
They're actually flammable.
Ooh, turns out that was a bad choice. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe our next president can do you know how rappers do recordings from jail? That'd be cool if he did his fucking presidency, ran for president, and won from jail. Honestly,
I kind of hope our next president has a bigger outlook on life than 5 years.
Well, I think it's 3 to 5.
You know? Yeah. Can we get somebody that's still got something to live for and hasn't been terminally corrupted?
Well, yeah, one is sentenced 3 to 5, and one of them is just, that's all he's got left.
That's all he's got left.
Well, aren't people talking about RFK Jr. and how he's gonna mess up Trump and Biden?
Okay, I don't
know who the fuck that is.
Can I just throw this out there? I feel like I'm not allowed to ask, right? I haven't been able to fucking say it out loud. What the fuck's up with his voice?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is it?
RFK.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Fucking
Robert F. Kennedy.
RF Kennedy.
His son,
RF?
Junior.
Yeah, his name's
Junior.
RFKJAR.
Not the one that got shot, but the one who's his kid.
Almost 100 years, we ain't learned a fucking lesson about Kennedys.
My point is, I don't understand him. I can't understand
his voice. I heard he had a heroin addiction and he put needles in his neck.
Take us seriously if our president talks like this.
Yeah,
that's not good,
dude. That was a pretty accurate.
It was really good. Were you practicing?
Yeah, of course,
dude. It sounds like it
for the show.
Are you RFK?
I'm not hating on him at all,
dude. He is. Oh my god,
I'm hating on him.
Blake's RFK.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think that that's going to go well when he's trying to
Leader of the free world.
deliberate.
Yeah, you're RFK, just like Jim Carrey's Joe Biden.
He'll just end up typing shit out, or they'll already have it pre-typed.
Oh,
out
you're
for
asking
him.
am I literally RFK?
Yeah,
I got you.
You're
So-
RFK like Joe Biden is.
Are we already
or Jim Carrey's
abbreviating
Joe
his
Biden.
name because we know he's going to get assassinated?
Oh no, it's
or-
because we don't really know his name because we're
It's just
Robert
too many
F.
just
fucking,
another
Kennedy.
fucking Kennedy.
There's too many fucking Kennedys.
Robert.
Robert Fitzgerald.
Robert.
Repeat fucking Kennedy.
I think it's Robert Fabio Kennedy.
Fabio Kennedy.
Yeah.
Dude, I did see some pretty fucking risque shit where he's doing the Putin shit where it's like him riding a horse with no shirt on. RFK's out there like chopping firewood and he's like, vote RFK.
God damn it.
You don't know who he is still, Chris?
What? No, why can't we just get a normal motherfucker, dude?
You've never heard that voice? I nailed it, dude. I
Dude,
fucking-
yeah.
I just want a normal motherfucker that can talk right.
That ain't gonna happen, bro. Ain't gonna happen.
God, fuck.
I think, I don't know, RFK's wouldn't be a bad vote other than his voice. And I'm genuinely curious what's wrong with his voice, but I feel like if I look that up, then I'll get put on a watch list or something.
No, dude. You gotta do shit that's way worse than that, man.
So,
Trust me.
okay, then I'll say it on my podcast.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with that guy's voice?
Do that shit, bro. You're gonna get so much hate mail
Probably so.
in the comment section.
From all
dude.
of our RFK listeners?
Yeah, in the comment section, they're gonna blow you up.
Our listeners know who RFK is?
No.
Oh.
No. We don't even know who RFK
That's
is.
what I'm
Nobody
saying.
knows who RFK is. We do know Jim Carrey is playing Joe Biden, though.
Yes, we do.
That's Joe Biden is Jim Carrey. Did you know that?
He wears a mask.
Not like Jim Carrey's going to play Joe Biden in a movie. Like
We all wear masks.
Joe Biden, right
Yeah.
before he got elected in, Jim Carrey dropped off the face of the earth, and then like nobody sees him because he's fucking. And here's my point. It would be easy to say, well, Jim Carrey's funny and Joe Biden's, abhorrent and kind of sad sometimes, My counterpoint to that would be, it's just about the score. It's just about the music, right?
Can we
If you
stop?
put in a laugh track and get some fucking goofy ass music in there, and then
Oh, God.
and you need a fucking intro. You need the summer. This summer, Jim Carrey is the president, and he's like, "Oh no, I got voted president," and then it's Jim Carrey falling up the stairs.
Somebody should put a laugh track and like a live studio audience behind everything Biden does. I think that
Yeah,
would be
dude.
fun.
Then Jim Carrey's right in his element, and he's fucking crushing it. It's
Well,
it's Joe Biden.
I want to stop all the Jim Carrey abuse by making him play Joe Biden. I think that's cruel and unusual.
Now all of a sudden we're like, guys, let's take it easy on him. He's doing the best he can. I like Jim Carrey, all right? I know he's kind of a weird guy, but
He's a really good actor, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the part he's playing right now. He's got you believing that he's not even funny anymore.
and we all know the truth.
Dude, it's hilarious.
I saw Ace Ventura When Nature Calls.
Dude, did you see the mask when he wears a mask and fucking does all that shit? Like, it's the
all was
same
good
thing.
until he did Man on the Moon. That's when he lost his damn mind.
And then they cast him to play Joe
Castaway. He was in Castaway.
Biden. Yeah.
That's a great movie, by the way.
That's
one of his more
not
serious
right,
roles.
but it's a thought.
That's one of his more serious roles.
People could say those words together. All right, let's see what's in the box.
What's his ball's name? Spot or something?
Spalding.
Spalding? Is that seriously what it was?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
It was
Why
actually-
wasn't
it
it
was
like
actually
Franklin
Wilson.
or something?
Wilson.
It was actually Wilson.
On
yeah.
Family Guy when he's like, Wilson, and the ball's like, my name's Voight, dumbass. All right, today we're drinking Ghostwood. Ooh.
Ooh, that's scary.
Blended bourbon whiskey. What mysteries lie beyond the flickering flames that light your evenings? Ghostwood 4-grain bourbon whiskey is for the challengers of the unknown, the seekers and the storytellers. This whiskey was inspired by the darkest beyond the campfire.
Sounds like Blake wrote it.
So
Yeah.
it's really fucking good? Is that what you're saying?
Pretentious.
It's for ghost stories. That's what I got out of it. It's for ghost stories.
Oh, we're going to tell ghost stories tonight?
I
Hell yeah.
don't even know a good ghost story anymore.
You got good ones?
I haven't been camping in a while. I haven't had to tell a ghost story.
It's going to be welcome after 130 proof whiskey.
What's on the top of the cap?
It's like a fucking thing.
Tree?
Tree.
A tree or something. All right, shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Ooh. Kind of squeaky. It's got a pop. Definitely more squeak than pop. But
I don't know if that should give it negative remarks, though. It means it's really in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tight.
I was just making a note. I wasn't bashing it.
Okay.
It's got an RFK pop,
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on it. I'm just asking.
What the fuck's wrong with it?
What the fuck does it pop? You know?
Yeah.
It pops kind of weird. It sounds different.
Maybe you just got a really shitty sound guy.
Damn, he's got a bad mic, bro. They just need to give him a new mic. That would suck if he ran his whole fucking... And then he gets to be president, and they're like,
Oh,
dude, he's actually got a really eloquent speaking voice.
I used the same mic the whole time.
Okay, cheers. Oh,
Hell yeah.
All right.
I liked it.
It's scary.
No, I did too.
You gotta
I
you
threw
go
it
down
in
the
my
wrong
mouth
pipe.
a little bit.
It's
Nope, it's got whatever has a gag reflex for me.
it's like you know the slime stuff they have in
Ooh.
ectoplasm. It's got ectoplasm.
I was getting
good.
I was getting some overtones of blended.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
For the storytellers.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So did you see North Korea has a new defense tactic?
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Israel's got the dome, right?
Let's pretend that we're South Korea.
North Korea has taken it up a notch. They're sending these weather balloons, not really weather balloons. It's the same vessel as a weather balloon. It floats up. It's filled with helium. Except the payload, right? The payload, instead of being like weather equipment, is just bags of human shit.
Oh.
And they're I say shooting. They're releasing those over South Korea so that the human excrement drops onto South Korea.
Dude, that's fucking cool as shit, dude.
I mean, it's literally shit. So
Dude.
it's probably hot shit.
We could do that to people in Houston.
That's like some Dennis the Menace stuff that a country is pulling off. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, they just have a bunch of people shit on like a big bag for like a week, and then they're like, okay, let's load it up.
Like a tarp.
Yeah.
Tarp full of shit.
They need to light it on fire so they have to stamp it out when it hits the ground.
Oh, see, that's smart.
This
Yeah.
is our new fighter jet. It doesn't have any weapons, but it can draw a giant penis in the sky over in South Korea.
Nice. Got 'em. Fuckers.
Dude, that's shit.
Dude, you couldn't, if you were just like fucking with people like you're not really attacking them, you know, so they can't start war with you or anything, but you're like dropping shit on them and drawing dicks in the sky and stuff.
Yeah.
Just being an asshole. Generally an asshole.
You know?
Ha, we dropped shit all over you. Now what?
Because I'm a fighter.
They better watch out. Those South Koreans are good at video games, and they'll XYZ that.
What's that mean?
They'll XYZ them to. I don't know what it means.
Examine your zipper is what I thought it meant.
Damn.
They'll
I don't
just
know.
change the fucking weather and blow the balloons back north.
Yeah.
XYZ used to mean like you left the barn door open. You got to zip your pants up.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, trying to get this this program off the ground, so to speak. There's bound to have been some accidents, right? Some fucking bombs going off, like on the ground before they're released.
Oh, yeah. That must have been a tough
And then you've
testing
got,
cycle.
Yeah, you've got innocent bystanders, scientists and researchers that are doing the testing.
They had to
make
test
this-
it on people. You got to make sure it
Well, you
works.
can't eat anything in North Korea, right? There's no food.
Yeah, that's I
How are
think
they
that's
still
accurate.
alive?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, have you ever heard stories of people like
By the
getting
grace.
out in North Korea?
They're
bro?
alive by the grace of their leader. Haven't you watched?
Oh yeah.
Like, have you ever heard stories of like people being like, "There's just dead people in the streets, bro," and like sometimes you have to eat them, and then like they escape to America and tell their story. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, you just got to pay attention to the propaganda. Clearly, the leader keeps the population alive even without food.
Yeah, he's like, look, I don't have to eat, and I'm fat as fuck. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
What, you can't shit?
See, here's your problem. You're shitting everything out. You know, if you shit on this tarp, at least we can use it for our defensive
I don't
measures.
shit and I'm fine. That's why I'm the leader.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you think they put all the like really good turds in one and like?
In
No, I think you gotta blend them.
In fact, I don't even want your shit here. So bag it up. We're going to put it on these balloons and send it southward.
There might have been there might have been like an overflow of shit. Like,
Dude, what happens if the wind changes?
that's what I was saying, dude. Although that is a pretty low, like, I could totally be a fucking, like, weapons engineering fucking scientist in North Korea.
You'd be the smartest person over there.
If
boy.
their ideas are like, let's fill bags of shit and send them up in balloons over there, like, bro, I could hang with that guy.
Dude,
You know?
can you imagine the late night meeting where they figured that out? They're all smoking cigarettes. And
Bro, they're hitting golf balls over the wall.
They're like, it's brilliant.
You know what'd be funny? Throw shit at those people.
Dude, if they're
Get
Russians,
it? It's shit.
if they're Russians, they'd be using like drones and shit to do it, you know?
All right, guys, I've got an idea. We're gonna use this thing called a catapult. I just invented it. I invented it.
We're gonna shoot shitty cats.
We're gonna throw cats. They're like, "What are you crazy? We're gonna eat the cats." And I'm like, "All right." But then we shit the cats out and throw the cat shit.
We're gonna eat the cat.
The human cat shit.
Yeah.
That's the name of the
No,
episode.
damn, this guy's a genius.
Human
Give him
cat
another
shit.
medal.
Human cat shit.
You're a dude now.
You're gonna have to hang it on top of my other medals because I'm out of space.
Dude, that's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all eat a cat?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Why not?
Yeah, man, if I was really hungry, fuck yeah. And he was dead.
And he cooked it
Yeah.
like some Montreal or some Uncle Chris's.
I think if you get hungry enough, you'd be surprised what the fuck you eat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cat would probably be really
We
good.
should ask the North Koreans.
You should ask-
Dude, for sure. They would be like, yeah, a cat? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I bet you can
That
peel
sounds
it.
awesome.
You can probably peel it just like a rabbit.
They're like,
You know what
oh,
I'm
look at these Americans eating fucking chickens and pigs and stuff.
They don't need to eat.
yeah, we already established that.
Speaking of cats, a man that was, I'm sorry, I misidentified him. He was previously a man, now he identifies as a dog, has decided that he wants to change from being a dog to something else. I'm assuming cat, right? Like that's the next step.
I don't know. Like, do you think dog people will ever really become cat people?
See, that's a good point. I didn't think of it like that. I was just trying to imagine like a progression. Like you don't go from dog to fucking Wolverine, you know?
No.
You don't go from dog to fucking aardvark. Like that's crazy. A dolphin? No. Like you gotta build up to that.
What about like another canine, like a fox or something like that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
And a
plus-
fox is right in between a
and
fucking
plus all
dog
the-
and a cat.
And plus, all the furry people look like foxes anyway, so you could probably join their crew. You're like,
The
no, I'm actually a fox. I'm like, dude, this guy's our type of weird.
No, I'm actually a fox. Yes, you are, sir. Are foxes sirs? I don't know. I'm a male fox. Damn.
You're not
That's
foxy.
probably a thing.
So yeah, good for him. I hope he figures out what he actually is. Like, you know, if he's supposed to be an octopus, I hope he gets there.
yeah.
You know,
That'd be kind of cool
I wish the best for him.
if you live under the sea.
I'm going to start identifying
That's
as
what,
a dragon.
hold your
I
breath,
think
dude.
that's
Can you
cool.
hold your breath? Nope, fuck. Not an octopus then. Well, shit. Let's try again.
Why doesn't he go for like something like real alpha, like a dragon?
Dragon? I guess you could identify as a dragon.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd be hunted if he's a dragon? People would be like, there's a fucking dragon out there.
Holy shit, there's a dragon!
Yeah. People from all over the world. would
I mean,
come
I
to
would be
find him.
shocked if I was like walking around the woods with a shotgun or a slingshot or something, or an atlatl, you know?
Yeah.
When you saw a dragon, like you're gonna atlatl that dragon.
Dude, I would fucking try, man. Our ancestors did it.
That's why there's
That's
no
why-
more.
yeah.
That's why there's no more dragons.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to add a
You
lot
got 'em all.
if you come across.
Would you eat a dragon?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I'd eat
I
a
bet dragons taste.
I've
like-
had
like-
gator tail. That shit's delicious.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be crazy if you had to like fucking kill a dragon in the woods.
And then clean it.
You have to. You have to cut it up into pieces. Ain't
That
no
would
way you're dragging a
take
whole dragon
so
somewhere.
long.
But it's got
You
scales
can't
like
be
a
dragging
fucking,
dragon, dude.
like a redfish that just dulls your knife, you know?
Fucking pokes your hands. It's all prickly.
Oh yeah.
It's
Do
like-
dragons have slime or their scales dry?
When they die, does
It's dry.
the fire go out in the inside, or is it still molten lava in there?
Ooh, that's a good question. How long do you have to wait before it's not molten lava on the
Dude,
inside of the
what if
dragon?
it just like
It's like a
cooked-
hot pocket.
What if it cooked itself, slow cooked itself? That's like the beauty of a dragon.
Yeah.
You just
Ready
kill
to
it and let
eat
it sit
meat,
for
dude.
8.5 hours, and then you fucking cut it open, and the fire goes out, and you just eat, dude.
Now you just need ice, dude. So you can
It
fucking.
steams inside of the fucking
Fuck
scales.
yeah.
You just atlatl that motherfucker and then let it rest.
And they don't poop, so you don't have to worry about anything nasty because they have fire. They're powered by fire. They don't. You know what I'm saying? If they
Fire
eat
poop.
anything, they just get burned by the fire. They don't shit anything. You know what I'm saying? So there's no guts. There's nothing to clean up. They don't have buttholes.
Just a big meat.
Is that science?
Just
That's
a big
fucking
meat
science,
popsicle
dude.
that cooks itself.
Dragons don't have buttholes?
No.
I did not
The
know
hell-
that.
yeah.
I learned something today.
Like
Hold
any
on.
other like bird or anything, they don't have buttholes, bro.
Glad we learned that.
They got a bunch of feathers or scales, and that's it.
Gators definitely hunted and killed a dragon before.
Yeah, you got to get them right underneath his little rib cage.
Yeah.
Yep. Just jab it, jab it, jab it, jab it. You got to get your whole fucking arm in there sometimes. Fucking dig around, fucking move your wrist around and shit.
Try not to burn your hand.
You know what the
Yeah,
worst
it's
thing
hot.
to identify as, especially if we're talking like made up creatures?
A squirrel.
The worst thing to identify as would be Bigfoot, because someone would definitely shoot you if you identified as Bigfoot.
Yeah. And because you'd be like, I want to go out as Bigfoot and like say hi to people. And nah, dude.
They're like, we got him, boys! Fucking shot him. Be like Big Buck Hunter.
Shit, dude. Yeah. You'd be on the video game after that for sure.
Except it's Bigfoot Hunter.
Bigfoot.
Dude, someone needs to mod Big Game Hunter to make it Bigfoot Hunter. That'd be fucking hilarious. And it's like that Harry from Harry and the Hendersons comes up, and he's just like walking around, and you shoot him.
Dude, I would definitely pump some quarters into Bigfoot Hunter.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't thought about or heard of
And there's
that.
just like bitches with their tits out in between each. You know?
Bro, I've not thought about or heard Harry and the Hendersons since like 1996.
I know, bro. Remember that show?
Way to bring that back 30 years later, dude.
I know. That was crazy.
Holy fuck.
They don't make TV like that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Beethoven was like the last movie like that.
Oh, Beethoven. That was a good one, too.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to come back as Beethoven.
That's the one about the composer, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
Beethoven 6 was not that good, though.
It's the dog that can play piano.
Okay.
He's not very good at it, though. But he can, like, kind of do it. They made a bunch of movies about him. Like the one that can, like, catch
They made
frisbees.
6 movies about this premise. Didn't get old by like 2.
No,
No,
dude.
it did, but they continued to make some motherfuckers.
It's
Kinda
like Rocky, you know. The dude can't
Star
box
Wars.
very well. And, yeah, they can't lightsaber very well, but
They just
fucking-
keep making this shit. There's probably going to be 6 more Beethoven movies by 2030.
Yeah, they're gonna reboot Beethoven.
Do you think there's
They'll call it
somebody?
Mozart.
Do you think there's somebody out there who made friends with Bigfoot and they just chill like Harry and the Hendersons and we don't even know about it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's why they made Harry and the Hendersons, was to tell that story.
Oh, okay.
It's a true story.
Dude, I'd make that motherfucker carry me everywhere and shit.
But you can't take him into like the town because
No,
he gets
fuck
shot.
it. I wouldn't want to go in the town. It's like, carry me up this mountain, bitch. And he'd be like, all right. But I wouldn't talk to him. It'd be all like telekinesis shit.
But then you'd be sitting chilling on the porch drinking coffee or something, and like you'd see some hunters with your Nox, with your binoculars. You'd be
You
like,
gotta
they're fucking get inside, dude. Get inside. Get down.
Yeah, you'd have to protect him. Do kung fu on people and
And
stuff.
then Bigfoot's like, hold on, we're gonna fuck with him. You ready? And he like hits a stick against a tree.
Yeah, and they're like, oh.
I've been doing this for years, so that's how I stay alive.
They're dumb as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna move like a cow. Listen.
Or maybe he's killed hunters and like taken their guns, so he's like fully
Oh, he's
stocked.
strapped?
Yeah, he's
Fucking
strapped.
Bigfoot strapped.
Yeah, Bigfoot's walking out there with like a shotgun and shit.
He's
Bro.
got a bandana on and shit. He's got like mud on his face, even though he doesn't
Yeah.
need it.
He's out there shooting deer and shit.
Now he's got a side-by-side with a radio.
Dude, he's like a mixture of
Dude,
like
LED lights and shit. He's fucking bumping out there.
Nobody's going to catch his ass.
A Jeep Wrangler, you know?
Bluetooth speakers so he can like fucking rock
Those
out.
side-by-sides are fast as fuck, boy.
Dude, I like this Bigfoot fool, man. He sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, he does. I'd be friends with him.
We
I'd
gotta
hang
have him
out.
on the show, dude.
Yeah. I think we should invite him to the show.
All right, Bigfoot, if you're listening to this on your fucking speakers,
Let's go to the show.
come to the show.
Yeah, we got room for you.
Shots, let's go.
We'll make sure nobody shoots you.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
I'm going to have at least 2, 3 of them. I don't care if it does make me puke.
Well, I won't get it again, Chris, if you don't like it.
I love the girls' night out. Tequila shot glass or drinking whiskey. It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling kind of cute. Might drink some shots. I don't know.
Nice. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna take a shot. We're gonna talk about something else make believe. The fucking Titanic.
Oh, the Titanic totally didn't happen.
You know, if I was a billionaire, I'd try to go there.
Yeah, and that's what these billionaires said. And then dude, I think they made it. I think they got there. Now, let's be clear. They were dead when they got there, right? Because I'm imagining they're going down, and then, like, they get some distance away from it, and they're like, oh no, catastrophic failure, we need to go back up. And then it's like, boom, crush, sink to the bottom. Now you made it. So
here.
So they said, yeah, we're billionaires. We want to go to the Titanic and, you know, success. But now there's another billionaire that's like, yo, we want to go to the Titanic too and show people that it's not dangerous. Like, it's going to, you know, crush you and kill you like it fucking definitely does sometimes.
Dude, it's wasting away.
So this time it'll be better.
I saw recently a picture from the 90s when they first got a camera down there and took pictures of the Titanic to a picture that they took like within the last year.
Yeah, because all these billionaires keep crashing their crushed beer can submersibles into it when they sink. You know?
Yeah, dude, that thing's been wrecked. But I always thought it
Think
looked like
about
that
it.
when it crashed.
It existed down there for thousands of years, and now the last 10 years since Titanic has come out, it's fucking getting ruined, right?
Yeah, dude. It's like Yosemite or fucking
I mean, that makes
Grand
sense.
Canyon.
It's fucking science, bro.
I was going to argue with you, but it made sense.
Yeah, dude. It's been down there since fucking Noah.
Dude, that is
Who
the
the fuck
ark.
is Noah?
Oh, what did it compete with Noah's Ark and it lost, and that's why it went down there?
Yeah, it wasn't an iceberg.
Lost the joust.
Noah's Ark didn't sink from an iceberg?
No.
How did No- how did
Noah's
Noah's
Ark
Ark
didn't
sink?
sink. Noah's Ark is on top of a mountain where it survived.
Yeah, because the water was that high.
Yeah. The Titanic sunk because it lost.
It lost the joust.
So he flew his ark to a mountain, and the Titanic couldn't even get across the fucking icy water?
You know? See what God just did to us, man?
Clearly God preferred Noah over Titanic.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I mean, he had animals on that bitch.
The only person on the Titanic worth a
Prove
shit
me
was
wrong.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I know.
And he made it.
He did good.
No.
He made out well, dude.
I don't think he made it.
He's fucking 21-year-olds right now.
Oh, I get, yeah. Yeah.
He's still on the ship, right?
His caricature didn't make it. I wonder if my caricature will make it.
Always like that Titanic meme where it's like gets married, has kids, spends her whole life trying to find the necklace that Jack gave her or whatever, some dude that she met on the boat.
She had it the whole time. She threw it in the ocean, remember? Did you not watch the fucking movie?
I only watched the nudie part.
With the grandma?
Holler.
That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, when the grandma's young.
When the grandma's getting railed by the fucking guy that she marries after she like breaks his hand off and pushes him in the water, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna suck this dude's dick for the next 50 years until he dies of a heart attack." And we're gonna exist middle class lifestyle, even though I have this fucking heart of the ocean pendant that I can sell.
How did she go find the Titanic if they couldn't find the Titanic? She found it.
She has those grandma senses, dude.
Yeah. No, she
She remembers where they were.
She had the magic fucking necklace that told her it beeped or something.
It glowed purple. My grandma had one too.
Everyone's grandma had one.
Right, dude?
Had sonar.
No, a fucking Titanic necklace.
Some of them were better. No, like my grandma's led to a fucking Waffle House. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
We usually end up
Her,
in
love,
Kmart, dude.
her tragic love story ended in a Waffle House.
That bitch sunk.
And then it sank.
We're survivors, bro. We're survivors.
You know? We made it out.
We made it out.
See what happens when you ruin the institution of marriage? We don't get cool necklaces anymore.
Yeah, I ruined the
Yeah.
institution of marriage.
People throw them in the fucking Titanic waters and shit.
Fucking blame that shit on me.
Have they found that yet since they've been down there?
What, the Titanic?
No, the necklace.
No, that shit's gone.
Fuck.
Some
That
mermaid has it now.
Dude, she threw it up. She threw it out of the boat, not even close to the Titanic. They were on their way back. She's like, fucking threw it off the thing.
But see, I always think of this, like, she totally fucking
Somebody's
fucks
gonna
Jack
find
over, and then she, like, hooked up with some other dude and lived an entire life where she didn't she was never like, oh yeah, by the way, I have this thing that could make us millionaires.
Also, I'm rich, biatch.
Women, dude.
And then after he dies and, like, you know, they have kids and stuff that all go on, and then
She just throws it in the ocean.
she's like, oh yeah, I totally remember that one time
I could
fucking-
retire my grandchildren, but you know what? I'm going to throw it in the ocean.
I fucked this homeless person on a boat.
It's a fucking movie. The story's dumb. Everybody watched it for the tits. They put 17-year-old tits in that movie.
No.
Yes, they did.
No,
it
she
was
was-
a big deal.
No. She was older than, what's his name?
Bullshit.
What's his name?
Bullshit.
I can't
Leonardo
believe,
DiCaprio.
I can't
No,
believe
I
they
thought
ever
it
got
was,
the ring. They found people's like cell phones and shit all the time.
I thought Mel Gibson
Guns?
was in Titanic.
No.
No, he was in Maverick.
Oh, okay.
But not the Top Gun one, the older one.
The
The one with
the
the boats.
poker one.
The card, yeah.
With
The
boats.
poker one.
They were
Yeah,
on
it had a
boats.
boat. It was definitely a boat.
Happened on the boat.
They were playing poker and there was a boat. Shit, maybe it was Titanic.
That shit hit an iceberg and fucking somebody threw their
I
necklace
forgot
off.
Mel Gibson wrote and directed and starred in Titanic.
Yeah.
He was like the captain.
He's a genius and a good actor, dude, because I didn't even recognize him, you know?
It was his hand steering.
I hear he's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah. He likes cheeseburgers or something.
No, that's
the
Hasselhoff.
Oh.
My man.
You're getting all your shit mixed up,
Dude,
dude.
they're all the same people to me.
How the fuck you know that?
He was all wasted. Fuck, it's Mel Gibson. It's not Hasselhoff.
That's Hasselhoff.
No,
Get outta
Hasselhoff
here.
is the one that was eating cheeseburgers in the bathtub.
Well, Mel Gibson was eating like pig hearts or something.
No, Mel Gibson
I mean, is eating.
Mel Gibson cussed out a prostitute and left over a voicemail that leaked out.
Is eating cheeseburgers in a bathtub really that an egregious of an offense? You know?
Not if you got home safe.
He's guilty, right? He's definitely guilty.
Well, I mean,
They're like, wait, what's he guilty of? Oh, he was eating
it wasn't
cheeseburgers.
it wasn't the fact that he was doing that. It was the state of which he was in while he was doing that.
Well, yeah.
What
you're
state?
gonna-
Oh, he was in New York when he did it, so that's why they're trying him in New
You're
York.
gonna
Yeah,
have to be-
he's fucked. He's guilty because he was in New York.
He's guilty
All charges.
of all charges.
They charge him for the bun, the fucking meat, pickles if he had pickles.
Oh, each bun individually.
Yeah. If it's got sesame seeds on it, that steps it up into.
And he had several patties too. This wasn't a fucking single cheeseburger.
Post
was
this
was
show.
a
We're going to
triple
look
triple.
up the Hasselhoff video, and you can make your own determination.
It's Mel Gibson, dude. He
Mel
had,
Gib-
he had the Braveheart paint on and everything. I remember.
No,
it.
we'll play the Mel Gibson tape also.
He had Blueface. He had Blueface. I remember it, dude. He was like, and he was in his bathtub and he was eating hamburgers. He had like 4 hamburgers, though.
He was on a horse in Scotland when he had Blueface, dude.
But he had Blueface in the bathtub, too.
No, that was the Hoff.
Because he was so cold, because the water was cold.
The Hofstra.
It's like daughter filming him doing that, right? How'd you feel like if your daughter filmed you being all drunk? Like,
Mel
put it on
Gibson
the
has a
internet?
daughter?
No, the Hoff.
I have no idea
I
what
don't
you're
want to talk
talking
about
about.
that. I don't want to talk about that. So, guys, the whole world has crabs.
Uh-oh.
The whole world. Have y'all noticed it?
Oh, dude,
no.
is that what's going on?
Nuh-uh, dude.
Oh, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just should be like, nah.
blue crabs exist in North and South American fucking wherever, whatever. Like here.
Cubic regions.
And now, I guess the story said because the oceans are getting warmer and the blue crabs are spreading and they're getting to places like Italy that don't have these crabs typically, so they don't have natural predators and they're like killing local marine life and causing this huge problem. So the solution, which is a genius solution, is
eat the fucking crabs.
eat the fucking crabs, dude.
Yeah.
And look, finally, we as people can solve a problem. We can fix a thing.
Can we call them sea crabs?
Let's just eat all the crabs.
Can we call them sea
No,
crabs?
we're just gonna munch. We're gonna munch on these crabs, dude. You just gotta, dude. You gotta go down there and fucking chew them up
I mean, that's how the dogs get the fleas.
by chewing on it.
Yeah.
You just gotta chew good, man. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
taste all right.
But I got a beard. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, your beard might get a little crabby,
Nobody wants crabs in their beard.
crusty crabby.
Nobody wants crabs in
Didn't
their
someone
beard.
say, like, if you ever get crabs, just spray Raid on your dick and you'll be all right?
No, I think it's
I would not do
I think
that.
it's piss on your jellyfish sting or something.
Yeah, that's what you do. You have somebody like pee on you or something.
I'll piss on you.
Dude, I would never spray Raid on my fucking like.
Open wound.
On your open
Why don't
wound.
people like get rid of them, dude? Why don't people like shave their hair off and like wipe them off or something? There's fucking crabs.
No, bro. You just fucking first you scrub it in diesel fuel,
Do you have sand down there or something? Like,
and then
get
you
the sand
the
out.
big ones. You got to ice pick. You got to get them with an ice
I
pick.
think-
Oh, they're like that.
I think if you could kill it by shaving them, like humans would have figured this out a long time ago, and that would be the solution. But like I know when the kids had lice, that shaving their heads didn't work.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can shave.
fucking go.
You don't
bald.
have any hair, dude. If you shave your head like bald, you have no hair.
Yeah, but they like hang out in there for a long time. It's the same with ticks. Do that shit. Ticks can lay dormant for like fucking 4 or 5 years. Some crazy shit.
I've had ticks on
They
me.
can
They
lay-
fucking
they can lay-
get fucking twice the
They
size
can lay
in, like, an
dormant
hour.
for so fucking long, and then like all of a sudden lay like 1,000 eggs and fucking repopulate
in your body or in your hair.
wherever
pubes,
wherever
dude.
the fuck they be.
In my pubes.
Wherever the fuck they be. But I think that crabs and fucking lice is the same situation.
It's like pubic.
Aren't they the same
lice.
thing?
Pretty much, I think. There's one's for your pubic region and your beard, and the other one's for your head. Like
Wait, you
top
can
of
get
your head.
crabs in your beard?
Probably.
Do that. What about your sideburns? Because that's like a threshold area.
Yeah, but
is that lice
they're
or-
going to war with the lice at that point.
Oh, dude, it's like the border.
Yeah. That point, dude, you just got to smash a fucking Budweiser bottle over your head and fucking hope for the best.
And you can't even shave it, like create like a border there. Like just shave.
A demilitarized zone?
Yeah. You're like, you shall not pass.
Demilitarized. Oh.
Dude, then the fucking lice are going to be dropping like shit
bombs?
down on the fucking, on your beard.
Yeah,
You're gonna
dude,
be
shit balloons. All of a sudden, you got shit
That
balloons
shit's
flying off the
fucked
top of your
up.
head, bro.
They're gonna fall on your pubes.
Attacking your beard and your fucking balls.
Do you get crabs in your chest hair too?
Sure.
I mean,
Fuck, dude. This is a mess.
I'm a guy.
This is a mess.
I'm a fucking Wookiee, so this
Look
is
at
like a
what you
whole
did.
body problem, you know?
God dang, I never realized this was such a epidemic, man, for the world.
It really is.
It's the whole world, dude.
Also, I've done the
Oh.
research. Look, like, so I went ahead and like shaved off all the shit
Because you got crabs?
because I got the crabs and they're still there.
Dude, that is something that nobody talks about. Everyone talks about Mother Earth being sacred and all this shit. Dude, Mother Earth has crabs like a motherfucker. Mother Earth definitely has herpes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crab
Mother
legs,
Earth
crab legs are delicious.
She's
too.
got all those things.
She's got cancer and AIDS and Ebola. That's just nasty, dude.
Malaria.
She needs to shave her pubes.
That won't work, though, bro. They tried that. They call it scorched earth, man.
Wait, so we're kind of like the fleas,
Oh, whoa.
and Mother Earth is kind of like the dog.
We're more like the hepatitis C or something like that.
Oh no!
I just want to be A, bro. Come on.
No, we're like silent killers, dude.
I don't know the difference between the hepatitises.
We're like mosquitoes, bro.
Yeah, that's what we're like, mosquitoes.
We bite the earth?
For sure.
Okay.
Have you seen the quarry?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to argue.
How do you
that.
think we get crabs and diseases and stuff?
From the earth?
Yeah, we bite it, eat dirt and shit. If you get sick, you know what I mean?
We eat dirt and shit.
Yeah. Don't tell me you eat dirt and shit
And then we put our shit in the sky.
and drop it on people.
What happens if crabs and head lice get like nuclear capabilities like we have?
Or what if you just put a bunch of crabs and head lice in the shit balloons? Like, let's start really fucking stepping the game up, you know?
Now you're covered in shit and have crabs and lice.
Yeah.
You
You're
got to
fucked.
separate them though. You can't drop
This
them
is
together.
chemical warfare, dude. We're going hard.
All seriousness, though, I like crab legs.
They're good.
You know what they should try to do? They should try to shoot down the shit balloons.
Before they come across
Before
you
they
can
get
sh-
across.
Yeah, shoot it with a pellet gun.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yep. Take a shot?
Yeah. It's like if somebody puts a poop bag that's on fire on your front porch, instead of stomping it out, you quietly just kind of pick it up and carry it to their car and throw it in the window. Now you've got shit fire problems in your car, which is worse than on my front porch.
And it ruins the TikTok video.
Yeah.
Do people still do that?
TikTok videos? Nah, I think it's...
Oh, they canceled it.
Proper canceled. How long do you think we got till we were proper canceled?
This episode drops Monday.
Wednesday afternoon, maybe?
I don't think we're popular enough to get canceled.
Yeah, it'll take some time to get some traction.
We were popular in Ukraine, but
Dude, we're going to get popular for the get canceled reason.
Yeah, but then the Democrats and the Chinese and the Russians shut us
We're going to
down.
get popular and canceled at the same fucking time. Exactly. Like,
No, that tracks. That makes perfect sense.
we'll be like one-hit wonders.
Stevie Wonders.
This one's not going down smooth.
No, it's because it's ballooned.
Balloon did?
Well, shit ballooned. Got caught in the tree. Look, it's leaking down the front.
It's called ectoplasm,
problem.
guys.
What is ectoplasm? Can you define that for me? Can you use it in a sentence?
It's a three-body plasm, really.
We can talk about it when we review the whiskey.
Okay.
You don't know what ectoplasm is?
It's like ghost stuff, ghost matter.
Yeah.
It's like an
materializes.
exoskeleton for your soul.
They took pictures of it in like the 1800s.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
It's like ghostly looking stuff.
All right, so there's this plane that was flying to Australia or from Australia. Who cares? It was flying around Australia. But, you know, Australia's like, it's kind of like an island, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's way the fuck over there. In like the middle of the ocean and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of on the other side of the world.
So
But
doesn't-
it's not real, right?
it doesn't matter where they were flying to or from Australia. They were flying, like, Australia was one of the destinations or departure places. And this guy goes streaking down the airplane aisle, right? So naturally, they have to turn the plane around. And my question is, again, am I just dumb for having to ask this out loud? Why the fuck do they always have to turn the plane around? Why can't we just fucking get where we're going? You still have to detain the guy, and let's get where we're going, and then get him off the plane there.
Yeah, put them in a foreign prison.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If they were going to America, they're like, oh, they appreciate this type of thing.
Yeah, just
they're
let 'em-
not.
let
They're
'em
going
go.
to let him go. Yeah.
As long
So
as he
they're like,
votes
we got to
Democrat.
turn this around to make sure that we make an example out of him.
So you think they were flying from Australia? They got an Australian streaker.
My favorite one was the time they turned the plane around for the guy that was farting too much.
That is a little bit different. Because, like, at that point you might be like, wait, which one's closer? Which one can we get to sooner? Because this is a problem. But just some guy with his nuts out running up and down the aisle,
Like,
bro.
just don't look at his dong.
yeah, fucking tackle him, throw a towel over his junk,
We've all been in a gym. Like, don't look at his dong. Like, that's it.
and let's get to where the fuck we're going.
What made him think that was a good idea?
How come it's so easy?
Look, I'm not advocating for people's right to fucking wave dong on an airplane. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if someone did that on the airplane I was on, I would be like, all right, that was unfortunate. Let's carry on
Carry on.
and get where we're going, and then we'll deal with the dong.
Carry on's different than a check bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait to get it. It's kind of pain in the
Has to
butt.
be under a certain weight.
Wouldn't that suck
Yeah.
to go all the way through TSA, then like get turned around, and then you have to go wait for baggage claim at your original?
So this
Point of-
almost happened to me.
It's bulky, but I consider it carry on.
This almost happened to me coincidentally enough to Australia. Actually kind of ties with this story. I was supposed to go to Australia. I packed bags to go to Australia. I went to the airport to go to Australia.
Some guy had his dong out.
had a ticket, and I got to the thing, and they're like, you need this visa thing or whatever. And they were like, you can download it.
You're like, I have a MasterCard,
Yeah.
but it's no good. It's prepaid.
And so, like, if somehow the bag check person didn't catch that and I got on the plane, I would have gotten to Australia and they would have been like, no, 16 hours home. And it would have been a 32-hour plane ride.
Damn, for nothing.
That could have been fun, though. You could still say you were in Australia.
You could have streaked.
Australia.
Yeah, I went to Australia.
Yeah, good thing you didn't go.
Yeah, so also, if you're going to go to places, you should see if you need a visa.
And right before they land, they're fucking like, oh, you don't have your visa? Fucking turn it around. Turn it around.
Also, some places to get a visa is difficult. Like, if you ever got in trouble in college for, selling meth or something, you might not be able to go places.
Or you fucking get a car repossessed. Now you can't get fucking credit cards anymore, you know?
Shit. You know how to get back on your feet? Missed 2 car payments.
Oh, that's a good dad joke.
Gotcha. Nice. Dude, speaking of catching fucking crabs and bugs from the earth, I've been going camping a lot because summer's here, right? So I went camping one weekend, 3 weeks ago or something, and I got my legs chewed up by fucking mosquitoes or chiggers or something, right?
Now you're going to die.
So what my strategy, my plan, my medical plan to deal with this situation is to scratch the fuck out of it all the time
Exactly.
whenever I want to.
Yeah.
So it just stays bleeding because I just keep scratching it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, my strategy is to go out every single weekend and get chewed up again.
Yeah.
So that way, like, even as some of them are healing, like, I keep scratching the new ones.
Are you on some stupid fucky diet that's making the mosquitoes tacky?
Yeah, it's not using off or sunscreen. Which I think sunscreen...
I don't do those things. I haven't had a bug problem yet, and I've been outside a lot.
I think sunscreen brings the bugs in. Here's my tinfoil hat. Are you all ready?
You're sweating in this cold-ass room. Your fucking diet's off, dude.
I've got...
Your fucking shit
Lyme
fucking
disease.
wonky, dude.
Yeah, dude, I think if you put sunscreen on, you get bit more.
I think that probably tracks.
Oh, well, shit. I thought I was onto something.
You are. I think that's right. That's what I'm saying.
But
Yeah,
it's that
like
time
science
for
and
all the
shit.
creepy crawlies to come out because they were just born.
Where are they
you know?
crawling to? In your house?
Dude,
To
look,
Blake's
so,
legs.
so
Yeah, I
look,
think I just got the crab. I need to shave my legs. Is that what you're saying?
You
So-
just got crabs on your legs.
I'm somebody
Gross.
that's all one or the other, right? Like, I can go out and be at a barbecue and everybody else can get chewed up, and I'm like, they don't fuck with me. And then, like, on occasion, I'll have a day where I go out and they don't fuck with anybody else, and them motherfuckers chew me up. What I think is I have days where I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm dehydrated or,
Hungover or diabetic or morbidly obese or something.
yeah. And then they're like, fuck you, I got you, you know? But on some days, I'm like,
I think it's the alcohol. I
On
think they
Sunday-
like the alcohol.
on some days, I'm like, I've been pretty drunk and not get chewed up.
Hmm.
There's something going on, I think, with my diet and my shitting and my chemical intake, right? That,
So do I need to ship more or less to get?
dude,
the
I don't
bugs
know. I'm not you.
Now, y'all need a shit track.
I'm just saying if they're
Transplant.
attacking the fuck out of you when you're around other people and they're not attacking those people, then maybe it's something, maybe you're the problem.
out? Oh no!
Well, they like certain blood types, right? More than others.
I don't think that's the thing.
I think I
either.
have a basic bitch
I don't
blood
think that's
type.
the thing because I can swing from one way to another, and I think a lot of that has to do with on my individual health that particular day.
Do you guys know your blood types?
No.
Yeah, I think I'm O positive.
Is that good or what?
I think I can like give blood to people, but I'm never gonna do that shit.
Oh yeah, 'cause fuck people, dude.
I don't have enough myself, dude.
I have the one. I think it's AB something or other. It's the one that's like I can take blood from anybody, but I can't give blood to anybody ever.
Yeah,
I'm trying to keep my
So nobody
blood.
wants one. I'm like, I'll donate blood. And they're like, nah.
I'm trying to keep my blood in case I need it.
I try to keep mine in my body, but I'm having this problem with the bugs. It's fucking a little bit.
It bites you, huh?
I had a problem with the razor not long ago.
Oh, you had bugs too.
Fucking not. My
So you had to razor that shit.
No, so I got the first sunburn of the year. As you said, we've been camping a lot. Fucking.
Oh, dude, I've been crushing the sunburns, bro.
Hot as fuck here. And so I got to the backside of the weekend, and now I have to go into meetings, and like my nose is fucking peeling, you know?
That's cool.
And I was like,
that's a flex.
I tried with my fingers, and I was like, fucking try to peel it off, you know? 'Cause I don't know.
And you're all ashy.
Yeah, it wasn't working. So I saw my razor sitting on the fucking table, and I used like an old school, like straight.
You shaved your nose?
Yeah, and so I was like, I bet I could just grab all the skin with the fucking razor. You know, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it did. It did, and then my nose bled for 2 days.
You shaved your nose with a razor?
Yeah.
There you go.
What the fuck planet am I on? Jesus Christ, Chris.
People do dumb shit. I don't know.
Jesus,
I
man.
fuck around. What can I say?
Dude, that's awesome.
Hey, I just did you a huge favor because now when your nose is peeling and you have to go into an important meeting and you don't want to look like a fucking college student,
Shave it.
well, you know, maybe not because it looks a lot worse if you're bleeding off the side of your nose.
Yeah, and
dude.
you got toilet paper on your nose and shit.
Bro, it was bad.
He's like, I got to shave, dude.
Just Nelly it. Put a
Bro,
Band-Aid on your face.
and
you know what
also,
I'm saying?
like, you notice in your hand too, like sometimes you can like.
You get sunburn on your hand.
No, you can take like a big gash through your finger and it'll barely bleed, but then also you can like barely poke it in another spot and it bleeds like a stuck pig.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, your nose, you hit your nose in the wrong spot. That motherfucker will bleed for days. It's like, it's going to have a whole period.
Or you pick it wrong?
It's going to have a whole period, dude.
You know when you pick your nose wrong?
Yeah.
You start bleeding?
Those are the ones you can usually clog up fairly quickly. Also, you can hide the toilet paper up in there.
That's the way to be.
The outside of the nose is harder to hide. It's just fucking bleeding off the tip of your nose.
I used to be a fan of keeping the pinky nails a little bit long so you can really get in there and dig, you know? But then you start slicing your nose
You
out.
can hurt
and start
yourself.
bleeding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not safe for
You get all
anybody.
razor sharp.
It won't hurt yourself.
So now I chew them, or not.
How do you shave your nose hairs?
Now I chew them down so I can just use the pinky pad.
Use the electric razor
dig.
for that shit.
And granted, it may not be as efficient. You may not get as much. Gold out of there, but it's a little bit safer for everybody.
You don't want to be sticking a straight razor up your nose. To get
No,
the
he's using his
to get
fingernail.
the nose hairs, dude. Well, you're trying to get boogers with the fingernail. You're
No,
trying
his,
to get nose
his
hairs.
were sharp, dude. He could cut nose hairs with those motherfuckers.
Well, that's what you realize is you get nose hairs on accident.
How do
Yeah.
you shave right above your beard, below your nose?
You have to get-
Electric razor.
Like,
dude.
you know what I'm saying? Where it goes into your nose?
Electric razor.
They also have nose hair trimmers that you can get.
What's the little
Yeah,
round
but-
tip? Those kind of work for shit,
Once
though.
I buy an electric nose trimmer, I've officially admitted to being like 40. You know?
You're almost there.
I know. And I can't do it yet. I'm not officially 40 yet. I can't use a nose trimmer yet.
You still got to shave your nose hairs,
Hey,
though.
fuck you.
Even if
I'm
you're not
officially
40.
40. I still don't own a nose trimmer. I use an electric razor, though, and just, you know how you can go diagonal and get the, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking gets hung up in there.
Pulls shit out instead of cutting it.
No, I use a decent electric
You know, when
razor.
the weed eater
I
gets
don't
caught
use
up
a-
in the fucking shit and it twists. Oh, man.
I don't use a shitty electric one. I got a decent one. It's not going to get hung up on my nose hairs.
Dude,
Ball
no-
hairs is a little different.
Dude, sometimes it'll rip a nose hair out, too. You know what I mean? It gets cut. It doesn't cut. Fucking rips that shit out.
That'll make a grown man cry, dude. Saint it.
Throw a fucking trimmer across the bathroom. And it's tied to the wall, so it's going to bounce back and hit you, you know?
That's why you keep those electric razors away from your asshole.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's scary. That's really scary.
We were talking about telling ghost stories.
You gotta go to the fucking hospital.
So I was using an electric razor down by my asshole. No, stop.
That's scary.
I had to
dude.
go to the hospital, dude.
Oh, damn.
Motherfucker got caught up in there and it's stuck. Yeah.
And you're like, babe, I need help.
Oh.
You ever been fishing in the ocean and have one of those reels where if you don't fucking press it again before it hits the water, it fucking goosenecks up?
And you're tied to the wall.
Yeah.
Unless you have a fucking lithium ion. And you know when your mower gets caught up in the heavy grass?
Yeah.
That's dangling between your legs, right? Because you killed the fucking lithium
It's gonna
battery.
bog down, won't start.
Babe.
This is
I
scary,
need
guys.
help.
Stop.
My asshole is clenching.
Yeah, this is really scary stuff. This is a scary episode.
Crabs.
We're talking about scary stuff.
Fucking beard trimmers.
We've got crabs and our nuts are getting twisted up in lawnmowers and shit.
It's grown people shit, dude. It's the end of times.
Dude, it's scary as fuck, man. I'm never mowing the grass again after that shit, especially with an electric motherfucker.
You know when your asshole gets tangled up in the lawnmower?
Yeah, dude. Fuck you. I'm not going to sleep tonight.
Nobody wants to ask how tangled up in the lawnmower. Man.
That's some fucking sci-fi shit, dude.
Yeah, straight out of a horror flick, dude.
They should put it in a horror movie now.
So you going with the gas power clippers or the or the electric clippers?
You have to.
I'm going to hire somebody.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna touch like the inside of your nose hairs or your butthole, like you got to get the gas powered clippers.
At least a 2-stroke, you know?
Yeah. Wah. You got to be able to rip through that shit.
Yeah, it'd be quick. It'd be
Yeah.
real quick. You just got to change out your line.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, shots, let's go.
I mean, sometimes it gets short when it goes in there and just hits the inside of your nose a lot.
All right. This is like what number 2?
25.
2. I got one more after this, dude. That's it.
Hot tamales, man.
Fucking it.
And what are we going to talk about next? We can talk about serial slingshot shooters. We can talk about giant holes in space. We're already talking about holes. We can talk about giant holes in space.
Mm.
You know what I like?
Or should we review the whiskey? You think we should review the whiskey right now?
Fucking ours.
Shut up. You know what I said.
I do.
Think we should review the whiskey?
I'm fluent.
Fruit.
Fluent.
Yeah, let's review it.
All right.
Yeah, today we're drinking Ghostwood. That's why we're telling scary ghost stories
It's so fitting.
about buttholes and weed eaters and ectoplasm.
Yeah.
You don't want that shit.
Shit's hard to get out of your hair.
Oh.
Sweetness, how do we feel? Very, very low.
Yeah.
Like a 1?
2
I could go 1.5.
1.5.
1.5. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
got a little blended sweetness, even on the back end.
Blended.
Crunch? Yeah. 2.5. Average?
I was going to go no.
I go 2.
Oh, yeah.
Average is fair.
All right. Maybe
Two?
maybe a little.
2?
It's a little dry.
Okay, we'll do 2 then. Keep it below average. Bite? I think it's high. I think it's 3.
Okay.
I
Not
go
crazy
3.
high, but
I
high.
like the bite.
Down.
I like this whiskey a lot.
Bottle?
I actually like the bottle.
It had a good pop. It's got a decent cork.
3.5?
It's black.
It's unique.
It's black. I like honestly, I like the writing. Like it has a tiny bit of writing on the back, but it's short to the point.
3? 2.5? 3?
Yeah,
I
think 3.
I give at least a 3.
I think you at least
It's
gotta
above
give it a 3
average, dude.
because
Yeah.
the only reason I don't like the bottles is because you don't know how much whiskey you have left.
Ooh, that's a good point.
That's real important.
And it had that RF pop.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's average.
Drunkenness, how do we feel?
I'm pretty drunk, bro.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I've only
I
had
like
2
it.
shots. Hard to sell.
I like this.
Is there an
This is
earthquake?
only my 5th number 2 shot. What?
Is there an earthquake?
That's me.
Oh.
Okay, 2.5.
I was like,
Did it stop?
yeah, stop.
2.5?
3.
3?
Yeah, it's good.
3.
Alright.
It's on the gooder side.
It's gooder than bad.
Gooder and bad is good.
It's good.
What do we do with this? What is this whiskey
Oh, it's a
for?
Halloween bottle, dude. Take that to the Halloween party where you want to drink whiskey.
Here you go camping, you tell scary stories.
But not show that you're a good old whiskey drinking boy. I'm still into the spirit. I got this black bottle of whiskey.
It's made with real ectoplasm.
It says ghost stories on the
Ectoplasm.
back.
Okay, I could see that. Or your roasted marshmallows, you know.
Or some random person brings it over and you drink it.
Or you're watching Hellraiser?
Ooh, it's 90 proof.
Yeah.
It's better than bad. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit. I'm not a huge fan, but also I'm not shitting on it either.
Yeah, it's crazy
RFK
how
bottle.
sometimes the average numbers sometimes they don't tell the whole story.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, wait. What were we going to talk about? We're going to talk about giant holes in space?
Yeah.
Big gaping holes?
Yeah.
So,
Cavernous.
surface of Mars, they found this fucking hole. Dude, like open range style hole. Fucking giant sci-fi fucking hole. And they don't know why there would be a hole there.
Probably goes to another dimension.
Like it's not.
That's why Elon Musk keeps trying to go there. He's trying to get home, dude. He's got to hit that hole.
What if the show? I've been
Go
watching.
to the other dimension and get home.
I've been watching the show Open Range, and he's got this fucking
He's
West
in a-
Pasture, and everyone's trying to get the fucking West Pasture because that's where the hole is.
Only when they start figuring out that there's a hole. Took them a minute to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a metaphor for Mars. There's a giant hole on Mars, and there's all these people racing to Mars, and they're like, "That's our Mars," and we're like, "Nah, it's our Mars." And in reality, they just don't want to admit that they're trying to get the fucking hole.
That's what I watched where I didn't think there was any hope for a second season. Honestly, I got to the end of it and was like, oh, that sucks. It's going to end there. But apparently there's a second season. I'm excited. It's called Outer Range.
It's like a cowboy sci-fi thing,
Yeah.
but also this giant hole in Mars is like a real thing.
It's like a real sci-fi thing.
And it's a bunch of dudes that are like, "Yo, I'm trying to get up in that hole." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a race to the hole.
It is a race to the hole.
Dude, it's
And there's
awesome.
a lot of competition, you know?
Yeah, I bet it's wet and slippery when they get there, too. They gotta be careful.
I feel like Elon Musk is either fast.
Elon Musk.
He's on his way in a Tesla.
Is he gonna shoot a rocket down there?
No, but
No,
like,
it's gonna be Tesla.
the only reason there would be a hole like that
On a rocket.
is if there's like water or fucking
Air?
some kind of collapse, some kind of cavity. But then why would there be a cavity if there wasn't ever water
Or
there?
another dimension.
Or it could be another dimension. It could be aliens, you know,
Aliens are likely.
That's how they're gonna get here, dude.
Through the hole?
through a hole.
Yeah.
Are they gonna be born through that hole? Into this realm?
I was born of this.
Dude, that would be some shit if we all like competed to get to this fucking hole on Mars, and we're approaching it, we're creeping up on it in our rover, and then you just see thousands of like spiders crawling out of the hole,
Ooh.
you know,
Fuck that.
and we're like, wait,
Fail.
I want out.
Can we burn it? Set it
Abort.
on fire, dude.
Only brought one clip of ammunition.
Well, you know somebody's gonna smuggle a nuclear bomb on that motherfucker just in case you gotta blow that shit up.
Nah. I feel like the astronauts are like, Houston, we need to bail. Turns out there's giant spiders and shit up here, and it's crazy as fuck. And we'd be like, nope, bomb the whole thing. You're done.
Yeah.
These astronauts died heroically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In a-
Somebody put a bomb on that
in
motherfucker
a-
for sure, dude.
Tragic astronaut fucking malfunction.
You don't,
It's an astronaut malfunction.
bro. You don't send $100 billion worth of equipment and astronauts
And not send a
and
nuclear
not send
bomb.
a nuclear bomb. Also, like, come on,
Or raid.
what is this?
That
We're not
works,
new. We've been around for enough movies to understand what the fuck is really going on here.
You think the astronauts know they're strapped to a fucking nuke?
No, we picked the dumb fucking athletic ones, dude.
Oh, that's good
We
thinking.
strap their astronauts to it and fucking
But we
ship them off.
tell them that
Johnny fucking quarterback.
we tell them that they pass a bunch of like calculus and science tests
They're
to
like,
make
"Bro,
them
you're
think
so
they're
smart."
smart. Yeah, dude, you're just building up the confidence.
Dude, that's
and he's like, I
awesome.
throw a football good. We're like, yeah, you're going to fucking Mars, cowboy.
Because you're smart,
Here,
dude.
jump on this rocket. I mean,
This bomb.
this fucking
It's atomic bomb.
spaceship.
Look, we're gonna strap you
God.
to a bunch of gas and fire and send you,
To a giant hole in space.
like 10 years away.
Elon Musk made it. It's okay.
Elon Musk could have all the fucking nanobots fight the spiders, though.
Dude,
Yeah.
if Elon Musk is such a bad motherfucker,
Did you see he just fucking?
why doesn't he make an electric rocket?
There's actually a topic here. Did you see that he just put up the
An
fucking
electric
space program against to fund his AI program?
What do you mean? Wait, what?
He just pulled in like billions of dollars to fund his AI program,
Uh-huh.
and
Hasn't he been kind
And
of
the-
outspoken about
and the-
AI's not a good thing?
yeah, now he's like, fuck that, I'm gonna own the whole shit.
Because he wants to like make electric
Maybe
powered
he's gonna
rockets.
be the one that can govern it. I think because he just put up SpaceX.
He's gonna Oppenheimer this shit. He's
He
like, well,
just-
if we're gonna make it, I'm gonna fucking make it.
Yeah, he just put up SpaceX against the loan in order to fund the AI program.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and it was billions.
That
of dollars.
sucks. SpaceX is kind of cooler than AI.
It'd be cooler if they were electric rockets.
No, like how do you?
Electric rockets.
Yeah.
You got to charge it for a long time, dude.
Fuck yeah.
No, I think he's come to the conclusion that humans are stupid and we shouldn't send them anywhere. So he's going to generate AI robots and fucking send them. Also, they don't need like oxygen and shit, so there's less to think about.
But then they run this shit. Oh, but he can do that thing that Johnny Depp did in that movie where he puts
Inception?
his mind into the.
Yeah,
Robots?
Robot.
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. Inception.
That wasn't Inception.
I know, but it's the same concept.
It was the Titanic.
Maybe that's what. Yeah, it was the Titanic. It was Mel
Definitely
Gibson.
Titanic.
It was fucking Mel Gibson. I was.
He and Johnny Depp look similar.
Nailed it.
They do Blueface in a couple movies. Pirates of the Caribbean. He kind of looks like a Scottish guy. But they're not the same.
Okay.
So they're giving tickets out in Florida via cameras posted at school zones.
Bro, this has been a thing forever, dude. I had tickets in Dallas for running red lights.
I don't know how you enforce that.
That was the problem. And that's why a lot of them have been removed, but I guess they're still making pushes
See,
for
and
it.
these assholes in Florida are like, I don't know what's going on. We set the cameras up, we told everybody about it, and we issued warnings at first, and nobody seemed to stop. In fact, people just kept speeding right through the school zones, and it's like,
Well,
yeah,
fuck
because
these people in a hurry.
how the fuck are you going to enforce that?
Yeah.
Also, these kids need to get the fuck out of the way.
Hey, look, how the fuck they gonna enforce toll roads? But here we are.
This is Darwinism. This is 2024 Darwinism. These kids got to fucking pay attention, you know?
Dude, school zones are wild. People speed through those motherfuckers like crazy.
And red lights. Highways.
Yeah, red lights suck. You gotta speed through them.
But do we really want to live in a world where cameras fucking give us tickets?
No.
Where do you live in that world, my friend?
Like, that sounds like a dystopian hellscape to me.
At least they're not like mean to you when they give you a ticket.
Where do you live in that
There's
world?
the camera. They're not like trying to like.
They don't even pull you
shit.
over or slow you down.
Yeah.
That's usually what gets me is like the cops like, you know why he pulled you over? And I'm like, dude, I don't fucking care. Just give me the ticket. You're holding-
Camera's been ruining
Hold my
people's
shit
lives
up.
for
He's
almost
like, look,
100
sir,
years
I'm not a
at this point.
camera, okay?
Cameras have been fucking people's lives up for almost 100 years at this point, dude.
You think?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I think cameras have been fucking people.
Think
up
about
since-
how much, like, would you even have even graduated high school if everybody had fucking cameras when y'all were in high school?
Probably would have gotten a lot more trouble for the shit that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody would have been filming everything.
Would have got caught more.
Yeah, because you're like, nobody fucking talks. And they're like, well, we posted it to Instagram. You're like, fuck!
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Is Instagram still a thing? I feel like that's an old person thing now.
But, I mean, Facebook is older than Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, you're old as fuck, dude.
But I think the majority of people are, I think more people are on Facebook than Instagram.
At least the people that you talk to and hang out.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck.
Yeah, dude. That's boomer shit.
Dude, I've never downloaded TikTok. I can honestly say that.
You're almost as old as me.
But not quite.
Almost. You will be.
But you'll still be older.
I bet you'll be as old as me before I die.
And then I'll have to catch up to you.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's a race.
Matt, do you use TikTok? You have TikTok?
Do you use
I don't
Instagram?
TikTok. No,
Instagram?
I don't have any social media.
Nice. Gator?
I look at Instagram because it's funny.
Yeah, you got to get memes somehow. How do you get memes?
Reddit.
Yeah, but Reddit's a cesspool.
I know. I don't comment. I just,
So are all of them, dude.
I just lurk on Reddit.
Nice. That's me on Pornhub.
Yeah.
In the comments section.
Yeah, just lurk in the comment section, bro.
Her
Nah,
boobs
dude,
were
you live
so
in-
awesome.
You live in Texas, dude. You can't lurk on
Yeah, I
Pornhub.
can't even watch Pornhub. No, I'm
Pornhub.
joking. I really don't watch Pornhub. But I think it's funny
Yeah, he's
that
got
people
DVDs,
comment
dude.
on fucking a porn website.
I don't know how that happens.
Like that's
like
a
what
fucking,
goes through your mind? Dude. Yeah.
You're like, hey baby, that's hot. Want to fuck? What? That's not even her, bro. Like
What if she does that? What if it is her? She's like, okay.
It's never gonna happen.
that's literally happened 0 times.
What if it's just a numbers game? That guy just tries and tries and tries.
Dear Penthouse, I never thought it would happen to me. Hey, come on. That shit ain't real.
What? It's the 10 million monkeys thing. You get 10 million monkeys punching on a typewriter. Eventually, you get Shakespeare.
Yeah.
10 million monkeys commenting on fucking Pornhub.
One of them's going to get laid.
You eventually get a squirt video.
The King Monkey. See, and that's the new fucking Planet of the Apes movie, right? They made another one. And I was like, how the fuck are they making another one? The Kingdom of the Planet of the Society of the...
Federation of...
Republic.
of the Apes.
yeah, the Republic.
And Marky
For which
Mark's
it
not,
stands.
Marky Mark's not even in it anymore. Like, they've made more Planet of the Apes movies than fucking Beethoven movies.
He's pretty good at being an ape.
Maybe. I'm telling you. Planet of the Apes 12 is fucking questionable.
Dude, what if it's like a Rocky movie and they box? That'd be kind of cool. Monkeys boxing. Or are they apes? Which ones are they?
Chimp box.
Chimp box. Chimp box foo. Dude, I bet it'd be gnarly, dude. There'd be some knockouts, man. And some fucking, like, limbs removed and shit.
Some jujitsu. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Choking them out, yeah.
They'd be, like, ripping heads off, though.
Tear your fucking arm off. your
Biting
body.
genitals and stuff.
Biting.
Dude, it'd be fucking gnarly, dude.
Monkey knife fights, bro. You sail out in the fucking
Oh,
open sea.
shit, dude.
You could do monkey knife fights.
Dude, I never even heard of that before.
Yeah, now.
Damn, what if they did it with, like, goats?
Goat knife fights?
Yeah.
They don't have any hands.
Goats
bro.
are kind of boring. They just smash each other's heads.
But it'd be like a slow build.
No, goats are not boring. Hold on. I need to reel this back in. Goats are fucking winners, bro. Goats are the bachelors of the animal kingdom, right? Goats are like, fuck you, I do whatever I want, and I fucking cave to nobody. And then nature is like, hey, goat, here, you're supposed to eat grass. And the goat's like, nah, fuck you, I eat beer cans. And then nature's like, hey, goat, here, you have hooves. And he's like, fuck you, I climb trees and shit. Like, dude, goats don't give a fuck. People are like, oh, honey badger don't give a... No, goats don't give a fuck. They just do whatever they want.
They just smash their heads into shit.
And they fucking climb mountains like fucking Tom Cruise or something.
They fall off mountains, too.
Well, so does Tom Cruise.
It's true.
Dude, how the fuck is a thing with hooves gonna climb a fucking sheer cliff? while eating a beer can and smoking a cigar.
Have you seen the
And a
size?
knife in his hand, dude.
With a knife.
Have you
He
seen
doesn't
this?
even have a hand. He's got a knife. I don't know where he put it.
I mean, have you seen the size of their balls? They're like, we got horse balls, but we're fucking tiny horse.
Yeah, we do whatever the fuck we want. Dude,
How are you
goats-
gonna have full size horse balls when you're fucking like quarter of the size, dude?
Goats are bachelors of the animal kingdom. That's my take. That's my theory.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm just saying, like, goat fights are not like as fun to watch as like
A monkey knife fight.
a monkey knife fight.
And monkeys don't
That
have big
sounds way
balls
cooler,
either, dude. They don't have big balls like goats.
They do got the curse. Big ass ape, little tiny ass junk.
You guys.
Poor monkeys, dude. Maybe that's why they're so mad and they try to bite them off.
Oh, dude, it's all making sense.
And then everyone takes pictures of it and posts it to the
It's all
internet.
making sense.
Yeah, dude, on Instagram and shit, and Facebook. Look at this fool.
MySpace and stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of being out in the open ocean, I saw that the U.S. Coast Guard seized 468 million. Dude, that is fucking
This is going to cause inflation to no end. I am outraged.
$468 million worth of cocaine. That is a staggering number.
Do you know how much cocaine prices are going to go up? And now it's going to be mixed with fentanyl and bullshit. I'm outraged.
Yeah, the government's going to
This
mix
is-
it with fentanyl.
As
They're
somebody
gonna-
who's friends
Yeah.
with a lot of consumers, I'm outraged.
The government just made $1 billion worth of cocaine off of that deal.
Yeah, because they're going to cut half of it with fentanyl and sell it to the streets.
Yeah. And make crack out of it and stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't crack like this.
How much? I can't even picture what $468 million worth of cocaine would look like.
Probably
could
fill
probably-
the studio.
It'd be like a wheelbarrow. I don't-
It's just a dude with a backpack.
Yeah.
It was just pure as the driven snow. So,
Like a JanSport backpack.
yeah. With floaties on it.
I wonder where this guy was coming from.
Mexico.
Cuba? Cuban B?
Cuba.
I'm a Cuban bee. No, probably Colombia, dude.
And he's driving a fucking speedboat.
I'm pretty sure they make most
Jet
of the
ski.
most of the cocaine and coffee in Colombia.
They should make a movie about it. They should make a Roadhouse movie about a guy that just like
Is this drug
Fucking-
smuggler for the cartel?
yeah,
They'd have to call it
like,
Boathouse, though.
but like on the like with the fastest fucking speedboat, and he's sitting right at international waters, floating right,
Well, they
And
didn't
the
have
Coast-
to make a movie about it because they made a documentary about it.
and then the Coast Guard's right there, bro, like right there.
You
And
know-
they're like, all right, let's go, and they fucking whoop, like 12,000 horsepower, ripping it to the ocean. There's helicopters shooting at them and shit. Come on, that gets your adrenaline going. That's a good movie. I just wrote a script.
It's a documentary though, dude. You just wrote a script about something that actually happened. Those fucking boat racers out of Florida that they won like the world title of the fucking speedboat races through the ocean like fucking 3 times. Got busted with like I don't know.
$468 million worth of cocaine.
Probably at the time, like if you do the inflation ratio to it, yeah, probably. They got busted big. They made a documentary about it. You should honestly, it was a cool story. You should
It's
look it
called
up.
Cocaine Cowboys.
Actually, I think it is called that. Good job, Matt. Taylor.
They rode horses.
Yeah, but I want fucking Conor McGregor to star in it, you know? I
Yeah.
want fucking...
No, they did a Conor McGregor lookalike in like the remake outtakes for the documentary.
But that's not the same.
They couldn't film it in real time. They were breaking the law.
I want a badass movie about it. And then they have to, like, kung fu fight on the front of the boat while it's going fast and the machine guns are shooting at them.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah. There's monkeys with knives, and nobody knows why.
There's like fire and shit.
Yeah, dude. Helicocksuckers.
Shit blows up for no reason.
Yeah.
Come on, sometimes a movie like that is fun. Roadhouse was cool.
Dude, I just watched The Beekeeper, which is Jason Statham. That one was fun. And it was totally that shit.
I watched Furiosa, and I don't understand the hate. A lot of people are shitting on Furiosa, not because they saw it, but because it didn't achieve what it should have. People are saying that the Hollywood is dying because the movies aren't.
And your argument is the
Summertime hits
prequel was the set the standard and it's so high that of course it didn't live up to it.
Yeah.
And so, okay. I mean, you can run with that if you want to.
And Furiosa is not as good as Fury Road, but I don't know. It's still a cool
unfortunate.
movie.
Fury Road was kind of garbage, dude.
No, fuck you, dude. Fury Road was fucking dope. But I think that was like 2015, and that was my favorite movie until Dune 1 was made. Not my favorite movie of all time, but like
Because you like Star Wars a lot.
that's the best movie until Dune 1.
Sounds like you like garbage movies, dude.
Superman. I know you like Superman a lot. It's a good one. Christopher Reeves.
No,
Who's that?
it's all about Judgment Day, Terminator 2.
Roll upon you like Christopher Reeves. They're about to make another Terminator.
Oh, they are?
Oh, good.
They are.
Oh, good. Yeah. Exactly.
and Arnold's going to be in it.
That sounds scary. Like for real. Man, this is such a scary
He plays
episode.
the old Terminator.
Because Terminators get old as fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's old as fuck, boy.
What does that mean? He's like smarter now or something?
No, he's just old.
Instead of like
He's
traveling through time, like, you know, like he traveled 200 years, he's just lived 200 years. And it's like, here I fucking am.
Yeah. I thought he went around time, maybe.
It's metal underneath.
They made me old.
Had my knee replaced last week.
Did they have to make your tits flabby and your balls sag, dude? Why couldn't they fucking tighten that shit up, you know?
Hell yeah.
It's Arnold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming out soon.
We can get rid of the fucking... someone needs to take the torch
I think that one's
for Terminators.
I think that's January 25.
Like Sylvester Stallone or something, you know?
No, there
If there's anybody that's more flabby than Arnold, it's Sylvester Stallone.
no, there actually is somebody in it. And I was like, damn, that person's in it.
And I think he's jacked as fuck, Sylvester Stallone. I'm not talking shit, but also your face is melted, bro.
Yeah, he'll kick your ass.
Hey,
Dude.
I got arugula.
Your impressions are on point.
That's what I'm saying. I've been practicing.
RFK as
It shows.
whatever that guy's name is you just did.
It's basically the same voice, except act like the phone's cutting out.
Yeah, it's just the mic. Yeah.
That's a bad mic.
Maybe he's
dude.
got lint in his mic or something. That'll fuck it up.
It's bad recording all around.
Yeah. He needs a new sound engineer.
Amateur shit. Not this high quality professional shit we do here in
Yeah.
Bassham Studios.
I know. You need to take some notes.
That's why they don't have video phones.
Oh, what else we got? Come on, we got another topic, guys. We got another one.
You think?
Oh, we
At
didn't
least
talk.
one more? Let's whisker salute to one of the greatest golfers of all time.
Okay.
Rory McIlroy just recently won tour.
Dude, I picked Rory McIlroy in I did fantasy Masters.
He didn't do good at the majors so far.
But well, he did all right at the Masters as my foreigner, because you picked 4, right?
yeah.
And yeah, I picked Rory. He did all right. I don't know. He didn't do as well as I hoped, but I still fucking won. So you know, I did all right.
Well, he just recently won a PGA tournament like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. But apparently, going into that tournament, he was going through a divorce, and he used Tiger Woods' attorney, which
Smart.
yeah. And he went out on they do the practice day on Thursday, and then tournament starts Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday's the final round, right?
Cool. Follow.
So Thursday he walks out and he shoots a 68. So he fucking calls his attorney and is like, yo, I'm ready to sign those papers. And he fucking electronically signs his divorce papers, and then he proceeds to win that fucking tournament. Because he ain't getting that purse, bitch.
Get this bag somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking whisker salute to that guy. Way to fucking boss it up, dude.
Yeah.
He walked into Thursday and was like, yeah, I'm still kind of unsure. And then he was like, never mind.
I'm gonna win this bitch.
I'm on my game.
I'm gonna win this bitch.
win this bitch. And I don't want her to get any piece of this fucking money. Fuck that. Sign those divorce papers, then play your tournament, bro.
Then go to the strip club.
Fuck
as well.
yeah, dude.
Divorce at that point.
Just, you might not want to hang out with Scotty Scheffler because you might end up in jail, but
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you say they crawfished on that?
they did. They fucking dropped all charges.
And then homeboy, the cop that was trying to flex nuts over him
He's
for no
probably
reason,
fired.
was like, no, I stand by my decision. It's like, you're a fucking asshole and you know it.
Yeah. You win Asshole of the Year award.
So,
You
props-
should have gotten a picture and fucking sent him on his way, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's the bro thing to do.
That would have been like the fucking pinnacle moment of your whole life, you fuckhead.
You could have been like, bro, all right, look, I could arrest you right now. But that'd be a fucking real dick thing to do. I want you to go in there and win it, all right? Take a picture with me. I'm going to post it to my Instagram.
Can you sign my Titleist hat, dude?
Then you go fucking win this shit.
Look, you can hold my gun.
And then he did. And then he did go win this shit, you know?
Did he win?
I don't know. He won the Masters.
He played golf that day, didn't he? Or the next day?
Yeah, he did. He didn't win the PGA championship, so.
I don't know.
He's not
I don't
that
know
good
when
at
he
golf.
got arrested.
That day he wasn't that good at
I
golf.
can't remember. Shots, let's go.
Sure. It's got to be fucking 3,
Yeah, I think this is almost 3 after this one.
2.5.
And while we're tossing out whiskey salutes, there's an old man, 81 years old to be exact, 81 years young, driving around. Oh, and we were talking about fucking Dennis the Menace style shit earlier. Old man, 81 years old, driving around doing drive-by shootings with a slingshot. He got busted in California, no less. And I kind of like his style, you know. This is some Friday, old man Friday shit where he's like, look, you don't need guns, fucking slingshots, motherfucker. Slingshots. Nobody shoots slingshots anymore.
Dude, he's a serial slingshot shooter too.
Serial slingshot shooter.
Yeah.
Suitor?
Serial slingshot shooter. Say that.
Serial slingshot shooter.
Oh, well, it's easy for you.
Yeah, he uses like Cocoa Pebbles and shit. Fucking fucks people up.
Is that better or worse? Like, is that more of a menace than
Dennis the Menace?
paintball guns?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, because paintball guns you can shoot a lot real fast. Da, 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 da.
Well, it depends on what you're hitting out of the slingshot, bro.
Yeah, like Rice Krispie treats.
Is that what he's shooting out of them?
I don't know. I just think that'd be cool.
Have you watched Fallout yet?
Uh-huh.
The thing shooter? Where you put anything in it and it shoots it?
Oh, yeah. That's like on Fallout.
That reminds me of Fallout. You know, on Fallout, they have that thing that shoots stuff? The thing shooter?
I think it's called a thing shooter.
Yeah, but they put shit in it,
So it's a shit shooter.
and then it shoots it.
Yeah.
It's a shit shooter. not
But
a
you
thing
could
shooter.
also put things in it, like a Barbie doll
Oh, and stuff, too.
stuff.
You can put stuff in there?
Yeah.
So it's a stuff shooter.
Things and stuff
And shit.
can be shot out of it for sure.
Thing, stuff, shit shooter?
Sure, like anything you put in it can be shot out of it.
Cereal, thing, shot, shit, slingshot shooter?
Slingshot shooter.
Slingshot shooter.
Serial slingshot shooter.
Cereal,
Boom, I just nailed it.
Serial thing shooter.
Serial
They
slingshot
need to put
thing
that
shooter.
in Fall Out Boy song.
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah. It's the same show you're talking about.
Number one, the slingshot shit shooter.
Yeah. Out of-
Slingslot shit shooter.
yeah. They wear hats and stuff.
Here, hold on. I need to write that down as a name. Slingslot. Slingslot shit.
I bet he'd be good at golf.
That might be a topic. Not a topic, a title.
Yeah.
You're entitled.
Come on, there's at least one more. Oh, I went to the gas station. I filled my car up with gas. I know that... How did it go down? I'm trying to remember. This was like 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to use my credit card at the pump because credit cards have been getting scammed, right? When you go to that pump.
You just gotta
Wait,
check
are you
the deal,
are you
dude.
that fucking?
Dude, at Hudson Bend for sure, bro. Yeah. Like it happens a lot there for some reason. I don't know why. So I went in. I said, I need you to open up the pump. Here's the card. He fucking scans it. I go back out. I fill up and it prints, or it says it's going to print the ticket, but it doesn't print it. So I go back inside. I say, hey, I want the receipt for the transaction. And so they print it for me and I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm walking back out and I'm looking at it and the number is different than like what I pumped. And I was like, yo, I pumped $50 in gas. This says like $46.25 or something, like less than what I pumped. And he was like, oh yeah, it's fucking, and I was like, no. I want a receipt for what I pumped. And he was like, we can't print that receipt because it's out there. You'd have to get the receipt from out there. And I was like, well, I wanted it out there. It didn't print out there. That's why I came back in here. Anyway, the long and short of it is I'm 100% convinced that I pumped $46 worth of gas. The pump machine says 50 whatever the fuck, and that's what they charge me. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they scammed your credit card because you used a skimmer pump in Hudson Bend.
Yeah, dude. They double got you. They fucking tell you the stories about the skimmers in the pumps that you go inside and use the skimmer on the counter. Fool.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
and
I
they
didn't
charge
even,
you
it wasn't
extra
even the
for
counter.
it.
You done
He
fucked up,
he
dude.
like walked over there to the when they do it in the computer in the back or whatever, which sounds even more sketchy.
yeah, you're a dumbass.
When they
Just
walk
made it up, dude.
and they open that, they use that scanner or that fucking computer
you got
to open the
scammed
pump.
because you were trying to not get scammed, dude.
Never go to that gas station ever again.
Also
And-
that. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, and get
Were you
this.
like all the fucking way out?
I was bitching at him because I was like, no, I want a receipt for what I paid for. I want you to show me that I bought $50 in gas. And he was like, I can't fucking do it. It's impossible. So he walks out there. The idea being he's taking a roll of, like a printer roll of shit so he can maybe, I don't know.
Refill it and
But then he walks out there and the fucking tape, you know, the tape that's like, do not use this pump if this tape has been broken.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't matter. He peels that shit off, opens it up, starts fucking with the printer tape and stuff, and then I watched him flip it back and tape it and hit the print thing and it prints the receipt for what, like less than what I paid. Not what the pump says. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're fucking scamming people. This is a scam. Like,
Hey, you owe me $350, bitch.
and it was only $350 or something, you know, somewhere around there.
You owe me about $350.
But still, it was like,
You do that 300 times a day.
yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
It's a lot of numbers.
Wicked smart, dude.
It wasn't even.
Are you
So
mad
I-
because he's smarter than you?
no, I was worried about the people that like sneak in and put the scanners on the pump, and they get your credit card number, and then they start buying
Yeah.
shit off
You need to be worried about
Anagram.
the guy that made you pay for fucking 26 gallons when you only pump fucking 18.
Exactly.
Dude.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And he
they've got,
scammed you. He skimmed your card.
and they've got the
Yeah,
fucking,
dumbass.
it says like certified check by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures or something, you know?
Lies.
No, that shit's bullshit because he just like tore that tag off and fucking started fucking with shit.
That's why you go to 7-Eleven.
And I guarantee you what he was doing was not trying to find the accurate receipt for what I paid for. What he was doing was destroying evidence in front of me, right? He was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll go out there and see if I can print it. And he's like, oh yeah, delete fucking history. Like,
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
so he got me. He got me for tree fitty.
Yeah. My favorite is going into the gas stations where you buy something like cigarettes and you think cigarettes are a certain price because everywhere you go normally to buy them is a certain price because those are usually the chains and they have the same price everywhere you go. Then you go into this one little shitty gas station and they're like, that'll be $9 a pack. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know, like it's $8.53 over here.
No, fuck that, dude. It's fucking $5.50, dude, at where I go. And then I'm like, 2 packs and they're like $16. I'm like, man, like, how did you come up with that? The sign over there says fucking $4.99, bitch.
And what do they say?
Oh, it's fucking old, just stupid sign. We put stupid signs up everywhere. That one has naked lady on it.
Yeah, that's true. Why the fuck do they think they can?
No,
I almost fucked up. I didn't.
I guarantee.
How come scamming happens at gas stations
Because
so
it's-
often?
It's the opposite of white privilege, dude. I guarantee that if I wasn't a white guy that walked in there in nice clothes and maybe pulled up in a nice car, that my cigarettes would probably be $5 a pack.
Wait, are you saying, hold on, are you saying that white privilege is not a thing anymore? Are you saying that I might be
In the case of
judged
buying
on my
cigarettes,
skin color?
in the case of buying cigarettes at your
adversity?
local
Are
corner
you
store,
saying
I'm saying absolutely it's
that
not a real thing,
perhaps
dude.
every time I go through TSA, I get my balls grabbed might be because I'm white and people, you know, are like, oh, look, this guy is not allowed to complain. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But you brought a carry-on.
Just being clear. Also, I was running up and down the fucking aisle naked, you know?
Yeah, with your carry-on.
It's bulky, but I consider it carry.
Look, touch my balls.
That's a Jim Carrey joke, by the way.
I mean, I've met you. You do kind of scream like touch my balls.
Do I?
Yeah. I think I've actually heard you scream touch my balls.
Only, like, out loud in crowds of people.
Standing up out of a sunroof going down Main Street.
Woo! Someone touched my balls!
Oh, that's a nice feeling sometimes.
All right, guys. Whiskey and Whiskers website is up. whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, you can go to our Patreon account and click the link.
We still got that.
But yeah, we do. I don't know how much money's in there. We didn't check it, but you can definitely
$9,
fucking go and click the link. Starting at just $1 a month. Even your broke ass can afford that. $1 a month? Come on.
There's $9 in there from 2018.
What else? New episodes every Monday, new content all the time. We'll see you next week. I think
you.
that's what we do. Yeah.